Welcome to our comprehensive guide on navigating the European Union residency process as a South African. Whether you're planning to study, work, or live in the EU, we've got you covered. In this video, we will cover understanding the basics of EU residency, common pathways to residency such as work, study, and ancestry visas, and important considerations you should keep in mind. Let's start by understanding the difference between short-term stays and pursuing residency in the EU. Visiting the EU for a few months doesn't establish permanent residency. To become a resident, you typically need a valid residence permit, and to live in an EU country for a sustained period, usually around 5 years. Each EU country has specific visa requirements for South Africans, which often include proof of funds and insurance. Now let's delve into some common pathways to residency in the European Union. The most common route is through a work visa, where you secure a job offer from an employer in the EU willing to sponsor you. This often requires skills that are in high demand. Studying in the EU is another viable pathway. After completing your studies, you would need to obtain a work visa to remain in the EU. If you have EU ancestry, you may be eligible for an Ancestry Visa. Other unique opportunities include joining the French Foreign Legion or participating in young professional programs. Here's a quick quiz for you. What is the most common pathway to EU residency as a South African? Is it 1. Work visa, 2. Study visa, 3. Ancestry visa, or 4. Tourism visa? You may pause the video now to think about the answer, and then we will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is the work visa. It is the most direct pathway as it involves securing a job offer from an EU employer. Let's move on to some key considerations and advice when pursuing this pathway. Several key considerations can impact your journey to EU residency. First, demonstrating financial stability is crucial. This includes having sufficient funds in your bank account to support your stay. Next, focusing on acquiring skills that are in demand in the EU job market can increase your chances of securing a sponsored work visa. Thorough research of the specific requirements of the EU country you are interested in is necessary, as each country has its own regulations and processes. Lastly, be realistic in your expectations. Immigration is not a right, and securing a job or residency can be competitive. It's important to invest time and effort in your application. To summarize, understanding the difference between short-term stays and residency requirements is crucial for your EU journey. Exploring pathways such as work, study, and ancestry visas can guide your plan. Remember the key tips: maintaining financial stability, acquiring in-demand skills, and conducting thorough research. Be prepared to face a competitive process and invest properly in your application. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.